Hey folks, welcome back. I'm a rough Pebble, and I'm excited to be playing some more Vintage Story. Picking up where I left off in the prior episode, I am excited to be back. We have quite a bit of things here in our little hut, and in the last episode we had identified a new location that we would like to potentially build in slash around. So we're going to go ahead and start maybe trying to do that. Now I am content leaving this hut here and simply just going and starting to build up a new one at this new location. There's a really nice mountain not too far away from here, where we can access. Whoops. We have access to a lot of medium fertility soil. We have access to, and I think there's like kind of an ocean or a pretty large lake over that way. So I think, whoops, that's not what I'm looking for. As a matter of fact, I'd rather have you here in this hand. And let's go looking for some more stones. So we can just pick up anything, any of the individual ones that we see here. I have done a pretty solid job. Well, that's just flint, but that's okay too. We'll need some of that as well. I've done a pretty solid job of clearing out most of the granite blocks and things. There's still a few here and there, but we're gonna need a lot. We're gonna need a lot for this, that's common course. For this new project that we have. Now, it's not gonna happen overnight, and I think we're gonna continue to live here at this hut. We may take a few days. I don't think I can do anything with the sand. But there might be some. A little pit here. No. We don't need to go down there. That seems a little too dangerous for me. For my taste. Yeah, I mean, I have cleared out much of the granite boulders and things that used to be here. Granite rock. There we go, we'll just take whatever we can get. And we'll need to find some clay as well. It's also granite sand, so that's good. I haven't found any boulders, and I think I'm running away from the direction that I want to be going in, but that's fine. We can always double back. I just wish that there's maybe a little bit more granite in this direction, but that's, you know, once you clear it out, you kind of clear it out. So I don't think we need to go in that direction. Growing turnips. Boulders? Any boulders up here? An individual rock. Maybe once there's a little bit more daylight, we'll be able to spot some more stuff. But right now, it's been pretty minimal. We grabbed a few stones. We're gonna need, like, I don't know, I hate to say it, but probably close to like 1,000. I hate to say it just because it's a lot. And we're gonna need it if we want to build that new base. And one at a time is certainly not the way you want to be going about this, but that's what's available to us right now where we are. So... that's what we're looking for, a nice little outcropping of boulders. Granite, cobblestone, and we're hungry. Alright, we'll need to go find some food. Let's see. Maybe we can find some food over here. Wasn't this? Yeah. Sort of like a shrubland. Ah, here we go. There. Some berries. Oh. There's an earthworm. What do we do with you? You eat it, use it for bait. Well. And then there's field mushrooms over here. Which we certainly want, so let's go ahead and collect those. The more of these, the better. We can make some good stews out of these. Shaggy mane. Well, that's not a field mushroom, is it? Four. Blue splint. Alright. I'm gonna put this away. Honestly, easier to see without that at this point. And keep an eye out for these boulders. Let's make sure, yeah, we have good vision. Okay, here's a couple more boulders. Alright, and the sun's rising. Dig a hole over there. This is really about it over here. Now there's more granite places that we can go explore, so we'll certainly go do that, but I guess let's just wrap up here and then we can go to another location. Yeah, we're gonna need more berries. Okay. Oh, now we're in claystone lands, which sometimes there can be a little bit of granite, but it's mostly just claystone here at this point. Claystone boulder. Not what we're looking for. head out this way. Oh, there's a little bit more raspberry. Here we go. Exactly what we're looking for here. Any more boulders down this way? No, I'm not seeing anything. Of course, there's this, and this is granite cobblestone, which is what we're trying to make here. We shouldn't go down there. Getting a bad feeling from that spot. Come on. A few more boulders here and there. There we go, and now we've got some full daylight here. Boulders over that way. There's a boulder. Oh, there's actually another one here. Alright, so we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna need a lot of granite to be able to build this new expansion. But even with what we have now, which is like over what, 180 or something, it's really just nothing compared to what we're gonna need. Boulders over here. That works. It's kind of hidden amongst all the shrubs and things as well, so we have to kind of keep an eye out for any hidden boulders. And we can break apart here. Here we go, a few more. And we'll just continue to live where we live until we have another functional base, or at least a room to recover and rest in over on this at this other space. It will take some time, though. It is not... Let's see. We don't have any armor, either. Let's make sure we're eating. Okay, this is good. Here we go. Alright. Okay, what else do we have over here? More rocks. Any more boulders? Any more boulders? Anyone? See any boulders here? Not seeing them. here. It's too dark. I don't want to go in there. There may be treasures and things like that in there, and we'll certainly go explore it at some point. But for right now, we certainly don't need to go in there. We're on a granite hunting mission and nothing else really. Okay. Can't see it. Oh, there it is. More boulders here. We've got a good bit of stone at this point. I mean, it's still a pittance for what we're actually going to need at the end of the day, but certainly a good start. So, not complaining at all. Oh, and there's a couple chunks of copper here. Surface copper. Now, there may be some copper underneath there. Sorry about that, y'all. I actually ran off to the gym and the grocery store, so it's a little bit later than it was when I first started playing, and hopefully a little stronger. Definitely a little bit more exhausted. That's not anything. Oh, yeah, we should certainly grab these. We want as much food as possible here while we are exploring and collecting the granite here. So we do have a fair amount now. We've got, yeah, a couple stacks. There we go. Okay, and let's see if we can find some clay. Fair amount of granite here as well. Don't need the flint, though. It's just the granite that we're looking for. And again, we're gonna need so much of this stuff if we want to build, like, a cool structure. Ultimately, we'll be able to build maybe okay, yeah, there we go. Ultimately, we can maybe break down some of the old house, that old tower, but we might also, once we get a pickaxe, be able to get some more granite from just breaking some of these rocks and things. All right, 36 here. Really need to find some clay. So, let's... Okay, there's still a fair amount of stones over here, so that's good. We'll definitely come back and try to get some of this. Clay. There's a few more boulders down that way. Maybe I should just go ahead and eat these. Oh. Eat these berries. Let's go ahead and get our berry up. Is there any clay over that way? I'm not seeing anything. More boulders this way. I'll try to avoid the boulders for a second until we find some clay. There's still some small... Lots of boulders here, too. Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. Alright, we need to go find some clay. This isn't... This isn't... Is there any clay over that way? Oh, hold up. There's clay right here. Look at this. Okay. Let's get to digging. Is there any clay over this way? No. Yeah. This is good. Now we're talking. Okay, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of clay here. It seems like just a small patch, but that's really all we need right now. We can go get some more clay later. Okay, cool. Do this. There we go. There's one batch. Do we have enough? You know what? We don't have enough stones for the next. Okay. Okay, that might be enough. Yep. There we go. Toss these in there, and then we can do some of this. There we go. Got a second batch. Well, I think we should just go ahead and stick this down somewhere here. The flint. Okay, we don't need that. But I do need more of this clay, so let's just go ahead and grab that up. Don't know if we need that birch stick. Okay. There's just a few more bits of clay here. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's all the clay we're gonna get. I don't know if I need another stick, but probably gonna need another shovel, so maybe we just go ahead and do that real fast. And I can just use that one stick there for that. Let's do this. Shovel, bang. Alright, we'll hold you here for now. And then this will just get placed on the ground. This is just gonna get chucked on the ground over there. And we're never gonna go pick that. We're never gonna go over there, hopefully. Okay, let's grab up some more granite then, yeah? Wonderful. Anything else over here? I think we got most of this stuff. A few sort of stragglers here. Stragglers. boulders. Okay. We need more, we need more, we need so much more. Okay, a little bit. Alright, let's run back, because we did kind of miss a few bits over here. Right? Or is this all just flint? You know what? This might all just be flint. That's not flint. That is flint. And that's just bauxite. Okay. Well, it's a little windy. Don't care too much for the wind here. Alright, there's some boulders down there. Cool. Nothing here. There we go. Where are we at? 64, 64. We need one more batch of 64. And we can make another batch of the cobblestone. Here we go, a little bit more. Boulder action. Here we go, a nice set of boulders. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. And then we do this one. We toss that in. Okay. Boulders here. And we're gonna need more clay. You can put your hand down. I can't see when you're doing that, my friend. Granite over here. Yep. Okay. 6 claystone. We don't need it. Starting to rain a little bit? No. It's just the wind, some particle effects and whatnot. Alright, and then the river. And we'll go take a look at the place that we want to settle. We're not quite ready to settle yet. But we can definitely go ahead and start. Well, I don't know if we need to ferry any of our resources over there quite yet. Boulders. Love to see him. else over here other than some berries? Beans. Yeah, we've got some berries. Oh, boulders. Hmm. It's good. It's gonna make a noise. 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Let's keep looking for more stones. We'll do one more batch of these, I suppose. Then we can do maybe one more batch of these. There, and now we need more clay. Let's go ahead and eat these berries. Mm-hmm. We can just do, oh, granite mortar. Grind down all manners of things. Okay, interesting. Well, yeah. So let's just do that. That should give me space to gather those up. I think there were more of these, but I think this should be fine for now. I don't think we need anything. There's plenty of food back at the house, too, and I think we're going to head back to the house in just a bit. Oh. They're already busted up. Just needed to pick them up. Okay. What else? What else can I find out here? Not a ton more boulders that I'm noticing, at least. At least not on this side. Amongst all these. There we go. Here's some boulders. And we're gonna need more clay. It might even just behoove us to go get some more clay now. There. Is there anything else over here? All that. It's all flint. And then we've got a fair amount more here of these boulders. Okay. I mean, by the end of this, we're gonna have cleared out most of the boulders in this area. And that is going to mean that we then need to go find another source of granite. Or, alternatively, we can try to build a pickaxe. And I think we can just break up regular old granite stone with the pickaxe and create these little granite nubbins. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for the shrubs here. Not seeing much more stone. Nothing here. We did clear out most of this, I think. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, we're thirsty. Okay. We'll toss the earthworm in there for... Oh, whoops. There we go. And then... Grabbing up all the stones here. Okay. Pretty much maxed out here again. I can make a little bit more space here if we want. Collect some spare stones. But I should probably start heading back, yeah? Dog rose bush. Frogs are chirping, that's for sure. Alright, there's a couple little caves and things over here. We might explore those just a bit. Not right now, but maybe a little bit later to see if there's some more granite down there. I think for now, though, this should be fine, and I think we can go ahead and start heading back. Don't know if I need any more food. I think I should be fine. We can grab some food back at the house. Let's go back before it's dark. And then maybe in the morning we'll head over to... This looks like it might be... Let's grab the granite. Okay. It looks a little bit like a meteor impact site, but usually you'll see other little stones and things around it that would indicate that it is a meteor. Okay, we're gonna need food. Let's start walking back. We'll come back this way next time. Grab up any rocks and things that we didn't get this time around. Okay, good. Lots of berries. We can eat those later. Let's just head back, yeah? Alright. Flint. We don't need that. 2 copper here. Flint. 64. Lots of little chickens and things over here. Alright, a fair amount more of the resource of the granite over here, so that's good too. We'll come back this way. We've got, what's that, 128, 256 granite. I mean, I think that's good. I'm still not sure that that's enough, though, if I'm being honest. And then we also have, let's see, yes, we could do another pack of 64. Well, yeah, is it 64? I think it would be another pack of 64. Yes, and we're hungry. We're working our way back. We know that we've got food back at our tower. Not too far away now. Yeah, we'll go this way next time. Gather up all these loose bits of stone. There's a fair amount of them out this way, too. And there's going to be a lot of food and stuff growing here in the future. So we can always come back here and grab these cranberries or other raspberries and things that we have planted already. Suppose I'll just stick these into here for now. There we go. And eat. And eat cranberry jam. Yum. Keep eating it up. Few more, and we'll be nice and full. Okay. I should put the worm into here. I've got plenty more clay here. Well, I wouldn't say plenty, but I've got some. I've got some. Alright, let's do a little thing here. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, we got another 64 going in. Okay, perfect. We'll take some stairs just in case. We've got the extra shovel here. And we probably could start heading over that way if we wanted to. Yeah. I mean, we'll just have to come back for a lot of the things here. This is really gonna be not very much, unfortunately. I feel like we're gonna need more than this to actually build a nice structure, but it'll have to suffice for now. We can toss these mushrooms in here, yeah. 34. Oh, and then the copper, yeah. That's close. That's good. 5 units of copper, 65 units. What is this? 20 pieces to smelt into 1 copper ingot. Okay, so I think we'll need more than what we currently have. And I mean, I've found some laying around. I do know how to get back to our new mountain, so it would be good to maybe bring like a little extra firewood, so if we need to start a fire, we can get a fire going. I think that's good. And we can try to collect a little bit more of the stone on the way if we see any. But this is good. This is good. We're gonna build a nice giant tower on this massive hill that we found. And it has a lot of medium quality soil up on top of it already, so we don't have to transplant or go hunting for any. And we can go ahead and just sort of terraform it a little bit. There we go. Field mushrooms. Ah, boy. I'm just gonna leave it be for now. Yep. Just gather what we can here on our journey. I think just go this way. Granite rock. Mm-hmm. Stones, looser boulders, or whatever. Anything you can find would be great. Alright, now I'm pointing back towards my house. Clearly don't know what I'm doing. I thought I was heading towards the hill that I wanted to go towards. Alright, now I know this is the correct path. Sort of in this general direction. $25 of the stones already. Well, that's pretty good. Something. I can't see my home, can I? No. Which is a good thing. Alright, there's my home. Yeah, it's behind me. We want to be just walking away from it. Okay, here we go. This is good. For as much granite here as we can. Grab up. Take with us. A little bit of flint. There's our castle, or our tower. Yeah, not really much of a castle, more of a tower. Certainly. I don't think. Oh, there. On purpose or on accident. Four. Anything else over here? There's the gear. There is a gear in here, but that's not quite what we're looking for right now. Resin on that tree as well. The great granite harvest. Let's look around these trees and bushes as well. Great. right here. Alright, and the sun's coming up. We'll be able to actually see our way to the mountain that we're trying to get to here. Just a moment. I think the trader is over here, aren't they? Stack here. Grab this. Okay, and then I think we just head in this direction. At least for a little bit longer. Let's see, we're at 53 here, so I don't actually have much more space. So I'd rather just be grabbing up like individual ones here like that, rather than the big old boulders. There's a trader over there. Alright, and then there's still some here, so that's good. We didn't completely clear out this space of boulders and whatnot. There's some copper here. I don't have space for it though, so we're just gonna have to leave it be. Same with everything else that we find at this point. So, we are heading now in this direction. The two rivers. Right? Is that right? Let's take a look. Alright, I think our home is over that way. Can't put anything into my offhand. Okay, well, can I find some clay instead? Yes, I can. Okay. Yes, I certainly can find more clay. And this is a good patch of clay, a little bit more than the other one that we found over there, so that's great. There we go. Go. I think we're gonna want a little bit more clay. Bottom line. I think that should be good. And just grab up what few stones that we saw over here. Have we been here before? Or this is all just sort of like caving in on its own. Oh, it's not really even a cave in. It's not even a cave. It's just a small little divot in the land here. Okay, let's take this off. Alright, and grab up all of this. It's gonna hurt. Nope, that didn't hurt. Good. I'm glad that didn't hurt. I just jumped without taking a look at into where I was jumping. And then I think we're looking to go like over here. I think is the specific hill that I was thinking of. Loose flint, more gravel. That's good. Gravel here as well. There we go. Pick up as much of this as we can. There we go. Lots of granite out this way. Just, it's all kind of individual. There's no boulders or anything like that, but we might come across some more at some point. It's not unheard of. Field mushrooms, yeah, those are good. Certainly want an abundance of those around us and wherever we decide to settle. Gathering up as much of the granite here as I can. We don't need sticks. We're quite full on those. Got a surplus of sticks. Here is the ruined lantern. This is just like a little plot, a little garden plot that somebody left here. I have no idea who or what the purpose even was, but I'm gonna just keep moving here. And we should be coming up on that hill here pretty soon. Wow! There's a little pond down there. King bullets. More mushrooms over this way. Okay, and then this is like the fields that are kind of near the mountain, I think. Is it starting to rain a little bit? Or is that just leaves and stuff coming down? Yes. Yeah, okay. And there's our mountain right there. Gotcha. I was like, that seems familiar, but I didn't think it was across a river. Which it is at this point. It's just I thought maybe it was a different ruin for a second. Bits here. And there's a trader here. Very nice. Very good. Okay. Copper down here, okay. Yes. We'll leave it all just so that we know to come back down here and where it is. All right, so this is the hill that we want to build on. Oh, we need food. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's just do another batch of this. There. Yeah. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. There. Let's go grab some berries. I know there's plenty of berries. We just passed a bunch of them. It's not berries. It's not berries. It's birch leaves. Aha. Here we go. Yes, that's good. Keep our belly full for a little bit. And we should probably drink some water too. There's a little earthworm. Okay, well we can always come down here and get more berries if we need. And water, I suppose. Oh, we should probably just go ahead and drink the water. Blackberries. And then, of course, I mean, there's like other mountains over this way too that seem interesting, but I think this set of mountains is kind of what I'm leaning towards. It definitely seems up my alley for what would be good for us. I'll go grab those berries here in just a second. Let's drink up here. There we go. Alright, let's make our way to the top, and I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't yet, make sure to hit subscribe and like, and we'll see each other in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.